everyone, how's it going? Hopefully you all have a wonderful stitchy day today. It's almost my birthday. In a few days I will be 32 years old. For my birthday I got myself a gifted present. I went to, because I've been very close with Painting Fairy right at the moment, I decided to look into their frame. It looked really good and really sturdy, and I've always wanted to have a frame like that. So I got myself the frame for my birthday. I was so excited. So let's actually unpack this and see how it is. Yeah, I love it. It's purple. I love purple. Actually, let's see how I opened this. This is very well packed together. Also something, they gave me 2 samples of their fairy floss. I've been loving their fairy floss so much for the other floss cross stitch that I got from them. It is really one of the better floss that I have tried, which is not DMC. I'm very impressed. So here we have it all unpacked. It took me a while to unpack. It was really wrapped tightly to ensure that it would be safe from China to the Netherlands. But here we go. This is the beginning of the frame. Let me actually put it all together and see how it goes. Now I will do these. Take the pin out. Let me do that. Put this in here. For some reason my desk is not cooperating. Let me just put the pin back in here. Same on the other side. Like this. Put the pin in here. And let me just crank this one up for now. So, and put the 2 pins in here. So there one, and there is one now. Now I will just turn this to stretch them all out. Oh, wow. Just do one side first. Also, let me just put a little bit like space between this and now let me just crank this up a bit more. Ooh. Let me do the other side now as well. You hear it? It already turned so tight. That looks good already. I'm very excited for this already. I've been using this frame for a bit now, and I am really loving this frame. It is one of the best purchases that I've done so far. And why is because, first of all, it is the length that it can keep. That it can have this entire big canvas inside this frame and keep it very tight. And because of the tightness, I can find the openings very easier. So let me just show, like, let me just do a little bit. There we go. Let me just stick it over here. Yes, it is a heavier side frame, so it might not be for everyone. I know that a few people really like to keep the cross-stitching on their lap or in their hands when they're working on it. This size is really for like keeping it stable on a surface and cross-stitch from your chair and not hold the frame in your hands. But let me just see again the color that I had. Yeah, it was the green one over here. But so far, I am very impressed with this frame, and for me it really did what it was supposed to do, which is keeping the fabric tight and making sure that I can just easily stitch like this. There we go. As you can see, for me this is a game changer with the cross stitching in general. You see it's over here, a green as well. There we go. And the fact that I can change the size of this frame, so this one is now 1 meter long. You can also have like 50 centimeters long, but you can also have 150 centimeters long. So you can really put big canvases on here and work on them like this, like stretched out and nice and neat. And that is what I love about it. It is a scroll frame as well, so the big area of the canvas is it's rolled up so that you can work on the sections. Like I said, it's one of my best purchases that I did, and I'm very happy with it. So this is how I've been stitching for now. I have ordered like a holder for the frame, but it takes a bit longer than normal, so I will just wait patiently for it. But with this sides, I can keep the patterns with the colors and everything. I can keep it nicely on this side. And I can have the scissors on there, get the bob in there, get like my little floss container, like my leftover. This is from 2 years ago, I think. So it's odd. And that is how I stitch. Until I get my holder, like the arms for it, but I am really impressed and I'm loving this frame so much. It's so nice. And I got 2 more extensions in here. 100% I am really enjoying this frame. A heavier frame, but it does what it's supposed to do, and it makes my stitching more enjoyable. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful day. Enjoy some stitching. Tell me what you're stitching at the moment, what you're working on. I'm very curious to hear from people what they're working on. I will see you in the next video. So, bye bye!